Michigan's wet weather is having an impact on the Grand River. This is video from Grand Rapids in mid-January when river levels were at flood stage. The National Weather Service says a year's worth of water has already flowed through the river in just 4 months. So imagine that. Now, we have told you about, of course, record high levels on the Great Lakes, but those levels are impacting more than just the shoreline.
Yeah, of course, we are getting closer to spring, which is typically a wet season here in West Michigan. So Eric Estreva spoke with experts who say flooding may be a real concern over the next few months. Eric.
Yeah, Derek, Annie, the state of Michigan is currently going through not only the wettest 1-year period on record, but also the wettest 3- and 5-year periods, leading to an elevated flooding risk this spring. And experts at the National Weather Service want people to be prepared.
It's totally possible that we could see some unexpected things this spring.
Lake Michigan has never been higher in the month of January than it was this year. Those levels combined with above normal precipitation this winter means we could see some major flooding this spring.
The big message that we're trying to get out is we currently have a significantly higher than normal chance for spring flooding. It's pretty unusual for us to have even minor flooding events in the middle of the winter with no ice in the river. We're not talking about ice jams or anything. We're just talking about regular flooding.
Many Lake Michigan beaches will be nearly non-existent this spring and summer, and some inland areas that rarely ever see flooding but are near water could be in for an unusual season.
It would be prudent if you live along a river or along the lake, if you're not already paying close attention to things as we do start to head into the spring. Have a plan in case the water comes up, maybe move possessions away from the riverbank, away from the lake shore.
While a number of factors are worrisome for our spring flooding potential, a few things over the next couple of months could save us.
Our saving grace right now is that obviously there's really no snow on the ground outside. So if we just kind of stay in the 30s and little rain, little snow, then the snow melts, and we're kind of taking our lumps incrementally, that could help us. It's certainly possible that we could avoid big flooding this spring, but it's starting to look less likely that we're going to avoid that.
And while it's still a little bit too early to tell what spring will bring to West Michigan, even if we have an average spring with normal rain, normal snow, flooding will likely occur. If we keep drying things out for several more months, that would be really the only way to reduce flooding in the spring and lower Lake Michigan levels. Live in studio, Eric Estreva, Fox 17 News.